Well, hey, it is Mayor Monday, and this morning we're checking in with the city of Beaverton, a community near and dear to Jenny.
It's my hood,
There you
yes.
go.
The city has recently gone through a change in leadership after Lacey Beatty was sworn in as mayor, replacing longtime mayor Denny Doyle. And Mayor Beatty joins us live right now to tell us her new plans for the term. Good morning to you, Mayor.
Good morning. Thank you for having me this morning.
Yeah, thanks for being on. So I know when voters, approved this new type of mayoral position in the spring, I had images of like Mayor Wiggum and The Simpsons in my head, with just a sash waving at parades. It doesn't take away, though, all the mayoral duties. So tell us about this new role, the new way that the mayor operates in Beaverton under this new charter.
Sure. Well, I do need to have a sash for all the parades we'll be attending post-COVID. So hopefully you'll join me since you're a resident in our next Beaverton parade with a sash. But we did go through a major change of our charter. And I think that's actually a really awesome new opportunity for the city to participate in a regional level that looks different than it was before. When Mayor Doyle served, he was also the city manager of the staff, which we're a really big, robust city, and it's a lot of time and staff work to lead a city of that size. With that responsibility not on my plate, I can participate more in our community, in our regional governments, and participate as a policymaker.
Interesting. It'll be fun to see how this works. I know, of course, it's a tough time, I think, to step into any new role. It's not like there's, nothing on your plate. I'm sure COVID relief is top of the list. How are things in Beaverton right now?
Yeah, COVID relief and COVID recovery is going to be probably the thing that earmarks our entire year in local government. Mayors and city councils play a large role in our community rebounding, from being at the table talking about vaccine clinics to visiting local businesses. So my staff and I have been out every Thursday meeting with local businesses to talk about COVID recovery and what that looks like for them, particularly hard hit smaller businesses like restaurants. And last week I got to visit a coffee shop in downtown Beaverton, and it's owned by a family that immigrated here. And it turned out the owner of the coffee shop was once the mayor of Baghdad, Iraq. And through our conversations, he really gave me some insights on what it took for him to be a mayor and why he chose Beaverton. And for me, that was a really big moment that if anywhere in the country, people are choosing to make Beaverton their home. And while we're talking about COVID recovery, we're also talking about the recovery of the American dream. And so many of our small business owners have put everything out on the table to do that. And I really see my role as their champion and helping make sure to bring resources to Beaverton.
Yeah, I know it came at a time when the restaurant scene in Beaverton in particular was really, kind of exploding. So hopefully we can see those businesses pull through. And what about city services too? I like the libraries, for instance. Do we have any, or do you have any idea when those might return to normal somewhat? Right now, I believe it's still a grab and go system.
It is grab and go, but we are actually opening up for small people to come in and pick off books off the shelf. We had a very first rollout last week of that service, which was really awesome and went really well. If you live in Beaverton, you drove by and saw all the tents and everything ready to set up. We know that our library plays a pivotal role, not just for young families and access to books for young families, but also for people that lack internet and the ability to connect. So we are trying to get our library services back online. Beaverton has one of the most circulated libraries in the state. And so it is really important we get that service back online, but we do it in a safe way.
Yeah, I know one of the other topics that a lot of us have been talking about this year, in addition to the economy and the impact that COVID has had everywhere, is racial justice and police reform. Is that something that has come up in some of your discussions and the engagement you're having in the community?
Of course, and I think it's the responsibility of every mayor and elected official to be having these hard conversations. We charged our Human Rights Advisory Committee here in Beaverton to take a long look at policing in our community and bring forward recommendations. That's going to happen on Tuesday night in a roundtable that starts at 5:30. So if you're a community member interested in what police reform in Beaverton might look like, this is the first step of many, where we have our Community Advisory Committee coming to City Council with recommendations and what that will look like. We have an hour to talk about it on Tuesday. While we won't be making decisions in that meeting, we're going to take that recommendation and create a work plan and what that might look like for our city moving forward.
All right. Well, Mayor Beatty, so great to meet you virtually anyway. Good luck with your new role in Beaverton, and of course, have a great week.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And of course, if you want to learn more about Mayor Beatty's goals for the city of Beaverton, we'll have a link to her campaign page on coin.com.
Okay, it is 7:41 on this Monday morning. Coming up next on AM Extra, he's known for his live interviews and signature suspenders.
We are remembering legendary broadcaster Larry King. A look back at his life after the break.
Monday, Monday, so good to